Investment in oil palm, the red gold, has taken a new dimension in Ondo State, with the irrevocable commitment by Ondo State Governor Agric and Agric, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, CON, to a green and sustainable economy that will create jobs for the teeming masses, stimulate industrial development, and accelerate internally generated revenue. Governor Agric initiative is a strategic agricultural drive that is spreading through the length and breadth of the state. It is to transform the vast land resources which had been lying fallow, not only to an economic venture, but sustainable wealth for the people and government of Ondo State. One of such steps is to facilitate land for the cultivation of oil palm, as well as providing the enabling environment to ensure maximum success. And one of such interventions is at Ore, where JB Farms has been encouraged to invest in oil palm plantation. The farm spans a total land area of 10,000 hectares. Governor Agric idea is for Ondo State to make premium use of its resources where it has comparative advantage. And on the 24th of May 2022, the governor flagged off the planting of oil palm on JB Farms at Ore to signal the field establishment of the oil palm plantation that promises to impact the agricultural and industrial landscape of Ondo State.
Because we wanted the state to grow, that's why we started what we call Red Gold Agenda. Red Gold Agenda. Because we are most favored. I give glory to the Almighty God that has made it possible for me to be here personally today to flag off this planting of oil palm by JB Farms. For us, we are doing something for the future, not for now. It's for the future. People before us did it for the future.
The Red Gold project is being driven by the Ondo State Agribusiness Empowerment Center, OSAIC, which saw to the birth of the project in Ore, Odigbo local government area, and other parts of the state. Pastor Samuel Akinolotu, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on Agriculture and Agribusiness, is at the head of the implementation organization.
Primarily to redesign the economic base of the state. We cannot continue to rely on Abuja. We cannot continue to rely on the monthly dole-outs from Abuja, or the governor will be going to Abuja cap in hands begging for funds. We look at what we have. We look at commodities that are having import substitution potentials, and we discovered that oil palm is a very good one. And out of the 18 local governments in the state, conveniently, we know about 12 can support oil palm very well. And we did our mappings. And if you look at the economic base of the state, or the financial position of Ondo State when Agric and Agric came into office, the state was highly indebted, about 7 months salary unpaid, and we knew that the declining returns from petroleum cannot sustain the state or the country as a whole. As an advisor to the governor, I propose that let's look at our tree crops. That is where we have economic advantage. So we decided to develop cocoa, oil palm, cashew, rubber. And to the glory of God, I believe we are doing very well. We have succeeded in re-engineering the economic architecture of the state. In the next few years, the state will begin to reap this benefit in terms of IGR for the state.
We have been operating for about 18 months now. In that time, we've been able to clear. In 2022, we planted about 1,200 hectares of oil palm plantation. This year, 2023, our plan is to plant about 2,500. That is in progress already. We believe that by end of July, mid-August, we should have covered the 2,500 hectares. And our plan is subsequent years to plant a minimum of 2,000 hectares every year. So hopefully by the end of 2025, we should be finished with this project. The land we allocated was about 10,000 hectares, but unfortunately there are some rocky areas that cannot be planted, and there are some waterlogged areas cannot be planted. So what we believe we'll be able to plant will be about 8,000 hectares. Once we finish that, we also have the intention to build a 30-ton per hour mill on the plantation to produce palm oil. So by the time everything is fully developed, we believe that we should be able to produce maybe about 32,000 tons of palm oil every year.
I know what you have done. In a few months, I know the job creation. All of us drove by here. I saw your workers, and I asked you, and I said, who are they? They are your workers. Some of them have been picked again to go to Irele, go to other places. This is a good beginning. See the workers, and I can assure you that in your short stay here, you have contributed a lot to the idea of the state. As of today, we have given about 70,000 hectares to about 5 or 6 companies to work on. 70,000 out of 100,000 hectares that we have classified.
It's end of day now. So normally the farm day starts about 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and then the workers are taken into the farm where they perform their different tasks, and then it's about 1 o'clock now. They are brought back to the mustering point, and from here different vehicles will take them to the surrounding communities where they reside. The plantation is about 16 kilometers long by 6 kilometers wide, so we need a fleet of vehicles to distribute the workers every day to their different work points. I have a very happy, hard-working workforce, so I don't have any issue. It's only they're always looking for more money, just like everybody in Nigeria.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá gidigidi torí wọ́n gbìyànjú láti gbà tí wọ́n ti dá iléeṣẹ́ sílẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní ẹni tí kò níṣẹ́ nígboro tó gbọ́ rìn káàkiri tó dẹ̀ débì tó dẹ̀ bẹ̀ sí ṣiṣẹ́ tó ń fún ìyàwó àtọmọ ẹ̀ tí ebi ò pa ìyàwó àtọmọ ẹ̀. Oríṣiríṣi nǹkan láti ṣe tó yẹ pé kò sí níbòmíì. Ṣèbí àìmọye ẹlòmíì tó yẹ pé ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ nígboro tó yẹ pé odidi oṣù máa parí tó yẹ pé kò ní rówó gbà. Ẹlòmíì àṣẹ kò ní gba owó kankan. Ìmídẹ̀ tó wà tó yẹ pé irú allowance ń san fún wa, ẹlòmíì wà níbi iṣẹ́ mi tó yẹ pé ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ kò rá allowance gbà kò rí kankan gbà. Gbogbo eléyìí a fi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ni. Láti ẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n pín ráìsì fún wa, wọ́n dẹ̀ pín òróró. Àmọye iléeṣẹ́ mi tó yẹ pé ẹlòmíì ṣiṣẹ́ kò gba òróró kò gba ráìsì kò ní gbà kankan. At the end of the day a lọ lé owó tó ní sọ́wọ́ òun lá lọ fi ra nǹkan tó máa jẹ. So nípa ìgbésẹ̀ a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn gidigidi.
We are about 20% into the project, and we already have about 1,500, 1,800 workers. We believe that by the time we finish this development, we'll have about 10,000 workers. Already, we are beginning to envisage a bit of labor shortage, let me put it like that. So we have to go further and further out to get workers, which is very good, because one of the biggest complaints is that no job. But we're having a situation now where we are not having enough workers. So I think that's